Hey, it's Gabrielle with the Millennial Solution, and today we're going to be talking about entitlement. So yesterday I asked in one of my videos what you guys wanted me to talk about, and one of the most requested topics was entitlement. So this question I got was, are millennials actually entitled? And my answer is, well, yeah. Absolutely. Now you're probably thinking, okay, Gabrielle, that doesn't make sense. I thought that you were the millennial girl. Are you one of those millennials who are talking about how terrible your generation is? No. Not my style. That's not what this is about. This video is about what entitlement is and how you can actually work with millennials to not be as entitled. So entitlement really at its basis is expectations. So here's an analogy I use all the time. So say you were to walk into a conference room, it's the middle of July, and say it's somewhere like sticky like Washington, D.C. There's no air conditioning. You'd probably feel pretty entitled to air conditioning. You'd probably be complaining to your colleagues. You'd probably be frustrated. Your hair would be a mess. You would be upset. However, if you were to go somewhere in like sub-Saharan Africa where there's no electricity, let alone air conditioning, and you walked on into a house or a hut and you're complaining about all of the heat and humidity and that there's no air conditioning, probably look pretty darn entitled. That's what entitlement is. It's when expectation does not meet reality. So that's why millennials come across as entitled. The truth is that my generation has had expectations set for us from, well, utero. Everything from go to college, you'll get a good paying job. Make sure that you pay attention in class and that way you'll get an A. Show up for work, mostly on time, and you'll get a promotion or a raise. This generation has been told from a very young age that we can have anything that we want and we can be anything that we want. Now we're all grown up looking for our first job or maybe our second or third job, and we have expectations that may not be set in reality. So what can you do about it? The biggest thing that employers can do to set expectations right is to develop an onboarding program and essentially have a conversation about what expectations are. So in any relationship, say you're married or you're dating, whatever, expectations is one of the major reasons people break up, who's paying for what, or who's doing what, or how you're going to communicate. So if it works in a relationship, shouldn't it work with someone that you're working for or someone who's working for you? Expectations is one of the most powerful ways that you can attract and retain the next generation. So keep in mind, next time you want to call a millennial entitled, think about what their expectation is and how it's not being met. We'll see you guys later. Again, this is Gabrielle with the Millennial Solution. If you have more questions, make sure to include it in the comments below so I can include it in tomorrow's video.